Hello guys! Today in this video I will show you how to create a demo for the grant application form for the candidates by using Quiz and Survey Master, which is the best WordPress plugin. So okay, let's get started. To create our grant application form, I have created a dummy WordPress website using InstaWP. It's one of the finest platforms to create disposable WordPress websites and to test your ideas and tools for free. Here, you can build a quick disposable WordPress website in no time. Okay, so I have already created and installed the QSM plugin on my website. Let's start by creating an application form. The first step is to hover over QSM and then click on Quizzes and Surveys. Okay, so once you click on Create a Quiz or Survey, the first thing we see is to select a theme for the quiz. QSM has 6 stunning themes, but for now, let's go with the default theme and click on Next. And the last step, now on Quiz Setting, we get the option of the initial setup of our form, like setting a quiz for the form, selecting what kind of form we are using. Time limit, you can set your time. You could also set up if you want only logged-in users to be able to fill the form. Now comes the add-on section. We get to see the most used or popular add-ons of QSM. You could select any add-ons as per your requirements to add more features to your forms, quizzes, and surveys. Right now, we are going to skip this part and let's click on Create Quiz. So, the Questions tab is where we can enter our questions for the grant application form. Let's enter the questions for our form. Okay, so let's start with the first one. After entering the question on the right-hand side, you can choose the type of question and answer from the drop-down. I am taking the short answer type question here. And if you want, you can mark the question as required so this question can't be skipped. Then click on Save Question. Our first question is saved. Let's click on Create a New Question at the bottom of the Questions tab. Let's create a second question. For this question, we will be selecting the number type question, and then save the question. Let's go for another question by clicking on the Create New Question. Alright guys, so now in the third question, let's create this as a number type question, again, so that our user can enter the value for the question. Let's go for the fourth question by clicking on Create New Question. So in the fourth question, let's create this as a date type question so that our user can enter the date for the question. Let's go for the last question by clicking on Create New Question. Now in the last question, let's create this as a date type question again. Now all the questions are saved. Let's set up a contact field to collect the full name, email address, and date of birth of the applicants. Click on Add New Field. Let's select the field type as Small Open Answer and label it as Full Name. Let's select the Use For section and select the name there. Again, add another contact field, and let's select the field type as Email and label it as Email Address. Let's select the Use For section and select Email there. Then, click on the Save Contact field. Now, since our question for the form is set and the contact field is configured to collect the data, let's preview our application form by clicking on the preview icon at the top right corner of the page. And as you can see, we have created the grant application form successfully. And that's all for this tutorial. Until next time, bye-bye and stay safe.